Okay, and we are live. So just welcome everyone. Uh, this webinar is going to be hosted by myself and by another coach, Jason Wagner, and I'll tell you more about him in a minute. But I just want to thank everyone for coming. Hopefully. We don't have all coaches on this call, and we have some people that are actually interested in learning. So you can feel free to ask questions if you want to. Take yourself off mute and stop us. Feel free. But we have some slides that we're going to go through, which will help. Visually, you can kind of see. What we're talking about as we're explaining it, and we'll also tell you, a little about our team. And, not only about Beachbody and about coaching, but also about our team. So let's go ahead and get started so we don't keep you guys too long. First, about me. My name is Greg Armfield. I'm one of the founding coaches of our team. I'm an 8-star diamond, 2-time elite coach. And what that means is I'm in the top 0.1% of all Team Beachbody coaches. Just to let you know, we now have about 300,000 active Team Beachbody coaches in the U.S. and in Canada. So to be, in that top percent is quite an honor. And it's also to let you guys know that, this team is being led by some top coaches in this business. So also about me is I'm a husband. I'm a father of two girls. You can see them in the picture there. I'm also a full-time Beachbody coach. And I retired from my IT career after 22 years. And I did that in December. So I was a part-time Beachbody coach as I worked a full-time IT job for the past 4 years. So, I'm happy to say that I fired my boss and now I can do what I love full time. I started as a Beachbody coach in 2011. So let me introduce our other host, who is Jason Wagner. He is one of my Star Diamond coaches. He's a 2-star diamond. He's been with me since September of 2011, and has helped build our team. And by the way, our team now has over, in the past 4 years, we now have over 1,500 coaches on our team. Jason is a police officer in LA. His future job is going to be a stay-at-home dad like me. He, loves to spend time with his family. He was in the military. He loves to travel. But, most of all, he's one of my partners. He's my accountability partner. He's my partner in this business, and I love him. So, Jason, take it away.
Great. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining the call again real quick. So, yeah, that's a brief synopsis of my life, my story. And like Greg said, I've been a police officer, detective for 20 years now, LAPD. But like he said, my goal is to retire like him someday soon and be a future stay-at-home dad, coach my daughter softball, do Beachbody full-time, and continue to help people lead successful, healthy, and happy lives with their nutrition and their fitness and with their support system. Here, and I lost my power, Greg. I don't think there we go.
There you go.
There we go. So why Beachbody? Again, Beachbody, the reason we have Beachbody, obviously we all know, America, we're in a crisis. It's an epidemic with overweight and obesity. As you can see on the screen here, over 2/3 of the U.S. adults are considered obese by standards, 2/5 of U.S. children, and that to me is the saddest point, is that our kids are taking after us, and chances are by the time they grow up, it'll be that number will be higher than 2/3 unless we do something about it. And that's $3.8 trillion that we spend in the U.S. every single year, and this was as of 2013, on healthcare in the U.S. And it's probably gone up, I imagine, in the last 2 years. And that's sad when we can just actually take care of our own health in many ways, that we don't necessarily need to spend that much money as a nation on healthcare if we actually chose the right foods, got up out of our chairs and moved more and exercised and ate right. No. There we go. There's the slides. They're working for me now. Okay, so what is Team Beachbody and what is Beachbody? So originally in 1998, started out as just Beachbody. That was started by Carl Deichler, our CEO, and John Congdon. Two good friends. They decided to put this company together with their purpose of helping people enjoy healthy, fulfilling, fitness-involved lives. They started with infomercials, a couple cheesy ones in the beginning, like thin thighs and great abs. And then somewhere around 1999-2000 came Power 90, the original Power 90 with Tony Horton. And that's when it really started taking off slightly. Company continued to grow. 2001, you can see Slim and 6. 2003 is when it really took off, when Tony came out with P90X, which everybody knows about. I mean, it's like baseball and apple pie. Everybody knows what P90X is. It's the godfather of in-home fitness videos in many ways. So that was in 2003, continued to grow. And then 2007 is when they made the leap to Team Beachbody. And what Team Beachbody is, it's a network of coaches. So prior to 2007, all the sales were done through infomercials and ads online and that type of stuff. In 2007, what they did, they saw the success on what they call their message boards, which is like a blog system on Beachbody. They saw that lots of the customers were helping one another out. They were acting as coaches. They were helping one another out. So they figured, you know what? Instead of spending all this money on advertising, why don't we have our coaches advertise? So they transformed into Team Beachbody, and in 2007, Team Beachbody was launched, and the first coaches were created in 2007. I believe it was like 40 or 42 original coaches in 2007. So since then, since we went to Team Beachbody, things like Insanity came along, Shakeology, Turbo Fire, on, Asylum, Combat, T25, and all the way up to today with PiO and 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. We've got all these different flavors of Shakeology. Come July, there's a whole new line of exciting nutrition supplements that are going to basically put a big effect on places like GNC and all the other muscle building retail stores when it comes to supplementation. So since Team Beachbody came into effect, all these other things have happened, all these new fitness programs, and our coaches have also grown. But again, the biggest thing was Shakeology coming out in 2009. Shakeology is one of our biggest sellers. It is what gives coaches residual income. It represents the commitment to the company's core, which is, again, people having healthy, fulfilling lives. So as we continue here, my slides are a little bit slow here. Team Beachbody revenue growth. So as you can see, Team Beachbody, again, started out in 2007. And as you can see, that upward line going up to 2014, 500 million, which Team Beachbody as a company did surpass in 2014. So you see that upward growth. That is a stronger growth than the U.S. stock market. So there's so many products that help Team Beachbody grow. All those products that I mentioned before, the programs and Team Beachbody customers are driving the revenue up every single year. And there's no shortage of customers, as we see every year in and year out. Team Beachbody coach growth. As Greg mentioned, we are close to $300,000. I know as of like 2 days ago, we were a couple thousand away. So I imagine in 2015 now, probably at least by the middle of this month, we will exceed the 300,000 coach mark. But again, as you can see, that same line as it's going upward, the same trend of upward growth matches that revenue growth. And there's no dips in the growth, and either in the revenue growth or in the coach growth. So there's no reason to think that Beachbody is going to flatten out anytime soon, especially with the constant commitment to new products always coming out. Pretty much every 6 to 8 months, there's a new home fitness video product that comes out, and every 6 to 8 months, there's also some new nutrition supplement. So Beachbody is always on the forefront of something new, always changing, something new in the future that's going to continue the growth and the revenue and the growth of coaches, which makes it a great time to become a coach because, again, the numbers keep on going up, the growth keeps on going up. So there's no reason why you should not hop in and be a coach as long as you're ready. Now this slide gives you a little perspective on what it takes and what Team Beachbody is about and what is so unique about them. There's other supplements out there. There's other shake lines. There's other video lines of fitness. But what makes Beachbody unique is the combination of fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. So obviously with the fitness, we have all the Beachbody programs, which I'm sure most people on the call have done or are doing. We have the nutrition, again, the new supplements that will be coming out in July, and then things especially like Shakeology, such an important part of the network and such an important part of the health and fitness of Beachbody. The peer support, I'm sure many of you are involved or have been involved in some sort of challenge group where it's a coaching sorority, a fraternity of helping one another and getting people across the finish line with their fitness and nutrition goals. And then the reward system, even just as a customer, Beachbody gives out money. They give out prizes regularly for biggest success stories. They give out yearly prizes for huge success stories, but they give out regular prizes. So that's the reward system. And there's also a reward system for coaches as well. Again, the company started with a fitness through infomercials, and a few years after Team Beachbody was founded, the nutrition was born. So the nutrition is such an important aspect part of it, and I always fall back on that when I talk to people. And the peer support, again, the last 3 or 4 years, the peer support has really gone through the roof, and that really gets people across the finish line and helps them out with their goals. Shakeology. Again, Shakeology is such an important part of the market. Beachbody has a corner on the market. Coaches have a corner on the market. You can only get Shakeology unless somebody's selling it illegally off of Craigslist or something like that. You can only get Shakeology through a Beachbody coach or as a Beachbody coach. And again, Shakeology's been around since 2009. Ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition, no compromise, all healthy ingredients, nothing bad in it, no sucralose, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial ingredients. Again, the healthiest meals of the day, like it says on the bottom there, more nutritious than a salad. As many of you know, it's got a lot of healthy ingredients. Those are all of them listed up there. I'm not going to name any of them off. This would end up being a Shakeology infomercial if I went too far down the road of Shakeology. But again, 70+ natural and nutritious ingredients, all from whole foods, nothing chemical, no sludge, nothing that's going to give you a third eyeball in the back of your neck. So some moms might want that, and some of you that are teachers or police officers yourselves might want that as well. So Shakeology's, again, less than $5 a serving, especially as a coach. So very important to the coaches in the network, because again, the nutrition is where people fail. There's plenty of people that go out there and they go to the gym and they go jogging and they do what they do physical fitness wise, and they still got the beer belly, or they still have diabetes because the nutrition is not in line. Shakeology helps people out. It gives them one solid meal a day at least where they're getting quality supplementation, quality ingredients, and it's so valuable for their lives, and it's so valuable for them in their nutrition and their fitness journey.
I have a couple of questions about that.
Oh, go ahead. Who is this?
This is Amanda Gregor.
Okay, Amanda.
Can diabetics have it?
Yes. Yes.
And what about
obviously,
kids?
as a diabetic, I would say definitely speak to your doctor before you take any supplementation. But it is low in sugar. So go ahead and get a follow-up to that.
Okay. And then my son likes to share everything I drink. Is it okay for him to drink it too?
In my opinion, yes. My 9-year-old, she drinks it. Again, serving size is a full scoop or a full packet. So like for my daughter, my 9-year-old, when we give her something, we blend up a vanilla. She likes vanilla with banana. When we blend her up one, I give her like 1/3 of a scoop. So I wouldn't give her a full scoop because that's, overdosing on vitamins. Overdosing not bad in a bad way, but she doesn't need all those vitamins all in one serving, or all that fiber in one serving. But again, in my opinion, it's fine for children. Again, it's real food. Think of the stuff that our kids are eating, unfortunately, on a day in, day out basis. We let our kids, again, unfortunately, eat Cheetos and soda pop and chocolate shakes and things from Macbeth,
Yeah.
But then we're worried about, the ingredients of whole food ingredients and from Shakeology. So to me, it's absolutely fine.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Amanda. So we'll continue here. Beachbody has something for everybody, whether it's workout programs, nutrition support, workout gear, supplementation. Again, Beachbody they don't just corner one part of the market like so many other brands do. They touch all of it, and they pride themselves in being pretty much the best at all of it as well. Again, they don't half butt it with their supplementation or with their workout programs. When they decided to go into the supplementation part of the market with things like Shakeology, they went all out. Can they make Shakeology cheaper? Yes, they can. Would they be using whole food ingredients to do that? No, they wouldn't. Would there be some chemical sludge involved with that? Yes, there would. So they don't compromise that. And that's a really neat thing about Beachbody is they don't compromise anything when it comes to what they put in their product. Again, proven results. These are just some of the people that have results. As you can see, again, I talked about the monetary value of people's results. A lot of these people were Beachbody winners. They actually won money. They won prizes and got money for the results that they got. Again, these are proven results. These are before and after photos. Some incredible before and after photos of people. Again, proven proof that the products work. They change lives, thousands of people every single day. And our job as a coach is to give them the support system, the motivation, and making sure that the products are right for them. And my mouse is no longer working, Greg. So there we go, okay. A couple of things popping up here so you can see some results here. Peer support, we talked a little bit about that before. Again, this is peer support. What's involved with the peer support is, again, the coaching network as coaches, but then also the coach to customer. The challenge groups, again, that many of you have been a part of. I know I get my peer support from my coaches, but I also get it from my challengers too. Again, I drive myself because I have to stay fit in order to coach. So that's one of the things that's driven me to be better in my fitness and my nutrition is my personal accountability to my customers, to my clientele, because again, if they're going to be doing it, I have to be doing it too. So not only have I gained valuable friendships through this peer support, I've gained freedom to do what I truly love, which is, helping people achieve their goals every single day. And there's nothing better than that feeling of getting that email from somebody saying, Jason, thank you so much. I've gone from a size 9 to a size 4. I haven't been a size 4 since my junior year in college. Thank you so much. Or my husband looks at me in a different way again now, in a good way. So those type of comments and those type of emails are incredible feeling, because again, I'm helping people change their lives in a positive. So benefits of being, Amanda, I think you're still on speaker, so if you can mute. Benefits of being a coach. Again, as a coach, you can set your own work hours. I go to work to my LAPD job at 7 a.m. I choose to put about an hour in before I go to work. During my lunch break, I put a little more time in. Throughout the day, if I'm on Facebook, I put some more time in. And then I do some time at night. But somebody else with a different schedule can do it their own way. Again, you can focus on this as a part-time or as a full-time thing like Greg's doing. You can build it online or in person. You build it around town or completely online. My network is it's like 99.9% all online. So it doesn't matter if there's another rock star coach in my community. That doesn't bother me because most of my customers are not in my community. You get to share your passion and attract people. And again, to me, it's the making your own schedule and making your own goals. A regular job, your boss sets your goals. With Beachbody, you set your goals. You set what you want to make out of this business. As you can see, I've created my little storyboard here. I've got certain goals, and one of them is to be a full-time coach, within the next year. I've got meetings that I schedule, but I love Beachbody. I help people. I love helping people fulfill their dreams when it comes to their fitness and their nutrition and changing their lives. And I want to be able to fulfill my own dreams with my family, to be able to be a stay-at-home dad with my wife. She's already a stay-at-home mom, but I want us to be able to do that as a couple. Beachbody is giving me that opportunity, and given the effort and given the training, it can give anybody that same opportunity. Because again, there's all different walks of life when it comes to Beachbody coaches, and Greg's going to get into that in a minute when he talks about what it takes to be a Beachbody coach and what a Beachbody coach is or is not. And that's the great thing. You don't have to be a fitness model. You don't have to be a certified personal trainer. You can be a regular Joe or regular Jane from Middle America to be a successful Beachbody coach. So Greg, I think you can take it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Jason. So what is a coach? Or let's start with what isn't a coach. A coach doesn't have to be a fitness expert or a nutrition expert. Like I said, I'm one of the top coaches, and I'm not a nutritionist. I am not a certified personal trainer. Even though we have a lot of certified personal trainers and group instructors, and we even have some nutritionists that are on our team, or part of Beachbody. You don't have to be, which is the great thing. So you don't have to be at your goals. I know that most coaches probably become coaches before they reach their goals. I know I did. I was halfway through P90X, and I decided that I wanted to become a coach, mainly for the Shakeology discount, right? I mean, because, we haven't, I don't think we've talked about it yet, but you can save 25% on everything that you get from Beachbody by being a coach, So that'll save you $30 a month just on Shakeology alone. And the other thing is, you don't have to be a salesperson. So I know a bunch of you were asking questions on Facebook today of, you don't want to sell anything. You don't want to have to set up shop. You don't want to have to do cold calls. And trust me, either did I when I became a coach, and neither does anybody else on our team want to do that stuff. And we do not do that stuff. So what a coach should be is just a person that's interested in sharing, what Beachbody has done in their lives, what goals that they have, Beachbody has helped them achieve, So, I mean, we always talk about being a product of the product, right? Being proof that the product works. So what that means is, you've done a workout program, and you have drank Shakeology, and you have seen the effects on your life. You have more energy, you've lost weight, you're able to play with your kids all day. I mean, those are some of the positive things. And when you start sharing that with others, and we're going to teach you how to share that with others, and so that you're not doing it in a spammy way, or you're not overloading, your friends or anything with messages. Then people are going to automatically respond to you. They're going to want to know what you're doing. They're going to want to know how you're doing it, and they're going to want to do it with you, So it's just about improving and, developing. So if you want to keep improving yourself, and, one of the other reasons that I became a coach is because I wanted to stay accountable, because I had seen what the products had done for me. I had lost weight. I had got off medication, high blood pressure medication, and I wanted to keep improving and developing, and I wanted the accountability, and coaching allowed me to do that. So there's also a lot of rewards with coaching. One is the commissions. So not only do you save money, like I talked about, you save the 25%, but you can also earn a 25% commission. So if you refer somebody to Beachbody, they become a customer of yours, and you are going to earn a 25% commission off of anything that they purchase from that initial purchase, and from then on. So, I mean, that's definitely a great way to earn some extra money. And there are plenty of coaches that, they come in and their first goal is just to get their products paid for. It's like, basically, if you refer 3 people, well, then your Shakeology is free. And if you refer more than that, well, then now you're in the positive, right? You're making money. There's also bonuses from your team. And I can tell you that, over the 4 years that my income had started very small. My first paycheck was $42, and it has, continued to grow, month after month, year after year. I mean, what other business could you go into where you're going to double, triple, quadruple your annual income? It's like there's no job out there that is going to do that for you. But that's what Beachbody has done for me. And that's how I was able to, far surpass the six-figure income that I had with my corporate job. And now I'm making more with Beachbody. So it is mainly through these team bonuses and how our team has grown, and you'll be able to do that too. If you grow your team and you build your team, then you'll start making team bonuses. So another great thing is trips. Beachbody allows you to earn free vacations. So I can tell you, in the 4 years that I've been a coach, they have sent me and my wife on 4 trips. They've sent us to the Bahamas, a complete, 4-star hotel. Everything is covered. They sent us to Disney World. They sent us on a Caribbean cruise. And just last month, I got back from Cancun. Okay, so that's all paid for just by helping 3 people a month get started with Beachbody. And that pretty much has covered the trips and got me free trips plus, airfare and spending cash and other things. So it's an awesome, awesome deal. So recognition, Beachbody provides a lot of recognition. So when you rank advance or when you hit Success Club, which is, something that you'll learn about, you have the ability to get prizes. They give away, as you can see there, wristbands for rank advancement and shirts and sweatshirts as you go from coach to emerald to diamond. And then that's just all based upon how your team is growing. So if your team is growing, then you're going to be rank advancing. And also to let you know, we do recognition on our team. We do a lot of recognition on our team, and we're always celebrating, coaches' success, whether that be, they got a new customer, or maybe they signed up a new coach, or maybe they rank advanced, or maybe they lost weight, or, we're always doing shout outs and banners and other things for our coaches. So we thrive on recognition. And then there's a ton of learning and personal development. So Beachbody Corporate provides a ton of training to all new coaches. We'll get more into the back office, but there is literally, hours and hours of product training, training on how to invite, training on Facebook and other things. And of course, our team, we provide a lot of training as well. So let's see. So that all goes into the support you get. So training is a big part of the support you get. So a lot of coaches are like, or new people, I should say, are like, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything. I don't know how to post on Facebook, or I don't know how to talk to people, or I don't know how to create a website or a Facebook like page. Well, all that is going to, we're going to help you with that. Beachbody has a ton of training, a ton of support. There's coach news, and they do a weekly coach call where top coaches are sharing tips. There's a coach training academy. There's social media training. But, just to let you know, our team, we fortify what Beachbody does, or we fill in the gaps a lot of times. So, if Beachbody covers things at a high level, we're going to dig deeper and we're going to help you. And, not only your sponsoring coach, but, we run training together as a team. I run a new coach training every single month. We call it our 21-day kickstart. And we definitely want to get, new coaches involved in our next kickstart. And that'll teach you things about, how to share, how not to spam your friends, how to answer questions and objections when people give them to you. So all those things are covered, so you don't have to worry that you're doing it alone. So what to expect from our team. I kind of been talking about this all along, but just to reiterate, we offer, the new coach training. We offer several different types of training that, will happen every month or maybe every other month for some training. We do team calls. Every other week we do team calls. We're actually having a team call Wednesday night with the top coach in the network, Melanie Mitro. So excited for that. We do team building events. You can kind of see this picture here with a bunch of us coaches. We were doing a live workout. This was in Cancun. And, you know, there's like a coach summit that we always go to for whatever coaches want to go to. It's in the summer. But that's these type of coach events is where we do a lot of our team building together, and you know, we get to hang out together, we get to work out together, we get to do coach training together. So you know, it's not like we're doing everything virtually online. We do get together, you know, for events, and you'll learn more about that when you become a coach. We do leadership training, obviously Facebook training, social media training, how to create like pages, how to create web pages, all those type of things we talk about. And then we've already talked about the recognition. Oh, wrong way. So what are your options? Well, obviously the first option is you can, you know, join our team, become a coach. And then, you know, your second option would be you continue to pay 25% more for all of your products and you remain a customer. So, you know, I kind of, you know, boil it down to people. You know, I have a lot of customers, obviously, that are on Shakeology. And I tell them, you know, would you rather, you know, save $30 a month on that Shakeology that you're drinking and that you love? Or would you rather, you know, continue to burn that $30 or throw it out the window? You know, so kind of makes it easy decision if you look at it that way. But, you know, people think, well, you know, I'm not at my goal, or I'm not ready to help people yet. Well, that's okay, because you can become a coach and you can just save, you know, get that discount for now, and you can learn and you can continue to work on your goals. And then when you're ready, you can start helping people and you can start referring people. So a lot of people are concerned about that, I know. So as a coach, the best way to join, or as a new person, the best way to become a coach is to sign up with a challenge pack. Now, if you've purchased a challenge pack in the past, you can become a coach for free. But if you haven't purchased a challenge pack yet, you can sign up as a coach with a challenge pack, and that $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived. With a challenge pack, you get, you know, the fitness program of your choice. You get Shakeology and the flavor of your choice. And I always recommend new coaches that they typically want to get the packets instead of the big bag, because if you get the packets, one, it allows you to try multiple flavors at one time. So if you don't know if you like chocolate or strawberry or vanilla the best, you can get like a mixed box and you can try different ones. But also by getting the little packets, you can share them with friends and you can pass them out to some of your, you know, your relatives or your friends that might be interested in Shakeology, and that's an easy way to get some customers. Of course, you don't have to sign up with the challenge pack. That's just the best option because you save money with the challenge pack, and you get you know, your fee waived. You could just sign up with Shakeology or a fitness program, and in that case, you would have to pay the $39.95. Now, also, I don't think it's mentioned here, but with becoming a coach, there is a coach monthly fee of $15.95. And that's all you have to pay. So I tell people that, you know, basically if you went out to lunch one day in a month, you'd probably spend more than that. So, you know, it's such a small price to pay to essentially have your own business, be able to save, you know, 25% and earn an amazing amount of money if you want to. Okay, so there it is, the $15.95. And what it covers is Beachbody provides you with a lot of stuff. You know, they provide you with the coach online office. They provide you with free coach websites. You'll have a coach store. You'll have a Shakeology site, an Ultimate Reset site. You have great customer service and technical support. You also get your own Beachbody email, and you have the ability to send out customized, rich HTML emails to customers or potential customers. Obviously, they provide a ton of training and success on demand videos and things that you can watch. So they really provide a lot that you're getting as a coach, as a new coach, for that $15.95 a month. So things to think about, what can coaching do for you? Who can you help? And what are my goals and my dreams? So, you might be at different places. You might be, I just want the discount, right? So that's why you want to be a coach. Maybe you just want the 25% discount. Or maybe you're like, yeah, the discount's nice, but I really want to help people. I've seen results. I want to help people get results. I've done this program and I figured out ways to do it better. I want to help other people do that, Or maybe you are, you've kind of gone beyond that and you started to see the vision of what Beachbody can do. You've seen people like Jason and people like me who, are living, our dreams. We're getting our houses paid for and our cars paid for. We're able to come home and spend time with our families. So, this business really can make some of your dreams come true. And if that's you, then, we're going to help you get there, So in the next 24 hours, the person that invited you, and it may not be the next 24 hours because we're still in our sneak peek, right? We still have a couple days left in our sneak peek. So, maybe in the next 24 to 72 hours, let's say, the person that invited you is going to contact you, hopefully. And they're going to talk to you about, what did you get out of not only this presentation, but what did you get out of the sneak peek? Like, what do you like about coaching? What do you like about our team? Hopefully they're going to ask you, what questions they can answer for you. Then maybe they talk to you about your goals and how they can help you achieve your goals. So, expect a follow-up from your coach, and, just think about, if you would like to join our team or not, because obviously we would like to have all of you join our team. So at this time, we'll just open it up for questions. So if you want to take yourself off of mute, you can ask a question. Either Jason or I will answer it, or anybody else is welcome to pop in and answer questions as well.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Okay. Jason mentioned something about supplements and that compatible with GNC and that. My daughter, she's an athlete. She's a college student. She does like the pre-workout, the protein, the after workout. Now, do you guys have a line like that or coming out like that?
We absolutely do. Jason, you want to take that one?
Well, you're already testing it out, right, Greg?
I wish. No, I'm not. But
okay, yeah. So in July, right now Beachbody does have some pre and post workout stuff. The pre workout is called E&E. The post workout is the P90X Recovery. The last year or so, they've been formulating a pre, a during, and a post, and actually a nighttime supplement that you take right before you go to bed with a casein protein, which has basically it's a slow response type of protein. So actually, as you sleep all night long, it feeds your muscles, which is really big in the bodybuilding world, casein protein. So Beachbody's been looking into that. They've been formulating it. They wanted to have it perfect. It's going to be out in July, and it'll cause a lot of Beachbody's current supplements, such as P90X Results Recovery and the E&E, to eventually drop off the market because they are better supplements. So again, in July, you're going to have a pre-workout formula, a during workout formula that will help your body. I don't quite remember what it does.
Maybe is it like a beta? The
No,
beta.
it's not a beta. It's not. There's no betas. It's not a beta, but the pre-workout actually gives you the energy. The during, I don't quite remember what it is.
Hydrate, Jason.
The hydrate. The post-workout has a balance of the protein to carb ratios. There's going to be some aminos in there, and I imagine there's also going to be possibly some betas in there. I'm not sure on that, as well as all the other supplementations. And again, the nighttime one that you take as you go to bed has a casein protein in it. That's big for bodybuilders and those that are really trying to add on.
Are they going to be NCAA approved?
That I don't know. I know like currently there is one called Super Suma that Beachbody has, and they won't be getting rid of that one. There is supposedly some tests that will red flag with Suma, depending on the strictness of the test. So that I don't know how strict and how the guidelines will be with NCAA.
Okay.
But that's one of those things. It's your daughter, correct, Laura?
It is my daughter.
Yeah, so it's one of those things she'd have to look at the list again, and that's the great thing about Beachbody compared to other products, whether it be GNC or somewhere else. And I love some GNC products too. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you'll look at a package from GNC or a bottle, and it'll say our special formula, and it's a secret. Beachbody, you'll always see a long laundry list of every little thing that's in there. If you use Shakeology, it's got a label that's as long as the bag, because they show you everything. So I imagine the supplementation is going to be the same way. It's going to show you everything. She'll be able to go to the NCAA website and look up the different ingredients and feel safe with it or feel unsure about it. And again, I don't think they're not reaching to meet NCAA standards per se. But again, they will be should all be listed on the label.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
And just to jump on that again, Beachbody doing this with the supplementation with those 4 supplements really is huge in Beachbody's growth. Again, we talked about that growth chart. There is such a huge market out there of people that aren't interested in doing Insanity or P90X or PiO. Maybe not. They're interested in Shakeology, but they go to the gym every single day and they get up at 5 a.m. and they work out and they do all this other stuff and they spend $100, $200 a month at GNC, at bodybuilding.com with their supplements. Those people are now open to the Beachbody coach market, and it's really gonna make those that are in the business, is gonna help them grow their business that much more, because now all those other friends that always say no thanks, I already work out, I already do CrossFit, now they're back into your market because you can offer them supplementation. So that's all. Any other questions about anything? Coach fees, how to stay active as a coach, anything like that? Again, I know I was cruising Facebook here when we were talking. It is $15.95 a month, your coach fee. Again, but just the Shakeology discount alone covers that plus some, and that'll keep you active as a coach. Or if for whatever reason you decide you're not on Shakeology that month, if you're selling something, that's going to keep you active as well. If you're selling, 1 or 2 products per month, that keeps you active as a coach.
I have a comment more than a question.
Okay, shoot.
And that is, if you're a veteran such as myself or active military, that coach fee is waived.
Yes, correct. As a veteran or active military or spouse of active military, your coach fee and your coach sign up. So the coach sign up fee and the monthly $15.95 fee, they're all waived. So that's really good for veterans and for active military and spouses of active military. So there might be a few of you on the call that you were thinking, oh, maybe I don't want to do this because of that fee, but your spouse is a veteran or your spouse is active military. Boom, that fee's already taken care of. So that's a very nice little perk that Beachbody gives us veterans for our service and for our country. Sorry, not Canada though.
I was finally able to take the unmute. I have a question.
Go ahead, Nestle.
My main concern is having to buy a workout every month. Is that an obligation, or can I just do the Shakeology? Right now, I'm doing my second round of Insanity,
Mhm.
So I don't want to buy another workout until I'm done with that one. So it's okay just to become a coach, do the challenge pack just with the Shakeology?
Yes, you do not have to buy a workout program every single month. Again, the workout programs are 60 to 90 days as they are.
Mhm.
And again, you could live off of insanity the rest of your life. Get your Shakeology, get your other supplements that you decide to get. Become more active in your community. Invite some friends to do this, or making some money at this. And only program you'd ever done was insanity. There's no, I don't want to say there's no need, but there's no need from Beachbody to say you need to do more than insanity. Now, as a coach, you want to broaden your horizons, just like any other job in this world. You want to be able to know what you're talking about. So the next program you might be interested in, say, is PIO or Max 30, another Shaun T program, and you might be inviting your friends into a group like that, and so you want to have a little bit of knowledge with it. But there's no need to buy every single month, obviously, a program, because you can't finish a program every month. You'd have lots of programs on your shelf, and you'd still only be on your third one, but you have 6 on your shelf. You'll never catch up.
Yeah. Beachbody does come out with a new program about every 6 months. So personally, I get every program because, like Jason says, I want to be familiar with every program. I might not be interested in PIO, for example, but I'll still get it, and I'll do, at least a couple weeks of it, just so that I can talk about it intelligently with my customers, and I can help them. And, when they say, oh, I'm having a problem with this, I know what they're talking about. So personally, I do it, but, is it required? No, it's definitely not.
I have another question. The challenge packs, once I become a coach, will that the club membership fee will be waived every single month that I do the challenge packs, or is it just a one-time fee waive? Do you know the $39.95 fee?
Yeah, so that is the coach sign-up fee. So that's a one-time coach sign-up fee.
Okay, so it's not charged every month.
No, the only thing that's charged every month is the $15.95. And that's waived, like Jason said, if you're a veteran or active military or a spouse of an active military.
If I was to join your group, I need to become a coach first?
No. So are you a customer currently? Do you have a coach?
Yes.
Okay. So, if you already have a challenge pack, like if you bought a challenge pack in the past and you're on Shakeology, you can sign up to be a coach. Your coach will give you instructions on how to do that. And basically you'll have to pay that $39.95. But as soon as you become a coach, you'll get access to the coach online office. And there's a form in there which you can fill out, and you'll give your challenge pack that you had bought previously, and they'll refund you that $39.95 within 3 business days. So that's the way it'll work.
Now, the next couple of days that you guys will be having this group, will you guys be teaching us how to attract more followers in Facebook, learn how to be more social media wise, so we can learn how to the basics in becoming more successful in as a coach?
No, this group is only to teach people about coaching, or to tell people about coaching, to get them interested in coaching. So that's what the sneak peek is, and it allows you to see into our team and to meet. We'll give you 3 to 4 videos a day, and a lot of those are going to be from coaches in our team, and it's just to motivate you, to inspire you. So we won't do any official training or any social media training like that. That happens after you become a coach. So after you become a coach and you sign up, then we will get you into our next new coach training.
Okay, sounds good.
Nelsie, who's your coach?
Jack Dixon.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Jack will show you the way through as far as how to sign up, and then we'll also be able to help you out with that too, if Jack falls in any issues, any dead ends on his end. But we'll get you signed up the right way if that's what you choose to do, whether it's tonight or after this 3-day finishes up.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done no challenge pack yet. I just want to start the my second round of Insanity, but I'm very eager to start the Shakeology. I want to become the coach and do Shakeology until I'm done with the Insanity, and then work on doing T25 and build myself up with the workouts from there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so if you haven't purchased a challenge pack in the past, I would definitely suggest, getting a challenge pack now when you sign up to be a coach, because, it's the last chance that you'll have to purchase a challenge pack, because coaches can't purchase challenge packs because they're discounted below the coach price. So they're only available to customers. And new coaches. Okay. So, and it'll waive that $39.95 for you. So it's an awesome deal. And you're going to be paying a lot of times, you're paying just a little bit more, like $10, $20 more for the workout program along with Shakeology. You're getting such a great discount on it.
And Nelsie, just to chime in real quick, you asked about what will we teach you about Facebook and how to attract people. I just took a quick look at your page. I know you asked that before in the group. Your page, you're already doing that. You're already posting healthy things, what you're doing. You're not trying to sell anything. You're going to do the same thing. It's going to be an easy transition for you. You're going to continue to post the way you currently are. I just looked at your screen real quick, went through 5 days of posts. You're perfect.
Thank you. I try to, be more motivational, because I'm going through this process myself. I have 4 kids, and I've lost a lot of weight with Insanity, but I still got more to go. And I really do enjoy posting and hearing the comments from the other people. As you can see, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have followers where I can expand more. That's my main concern on becoming a coach. I'm afraid I won't be able to be more successful in that way. So I'm kind of in the brink of either becoming or not becoming, just because I don't have friends as at my Facebook page.
And one thing else that we will teach you is we'll teach you how to create a Facebook like page. And with a like page, that will allow you to, do Facebook advertising and to attract more people. So you don't have to worry. Like when I started as a coach on Facebook, I had 32 friends, and they were all my family, and none of them wanted to buy anything from me. Okay, so I have thousands, and I have a Facebook like page with thousands of people, and I have no shortage of finding new people.
That's inspiring.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, any other questions? All right, well, we'll call it then. You good, Jason?
Yep. I just want to thank everybody for being on the call and also being in the Facebook group. Again, there's a lot of great questions going on in there. Keep asking questions, because it's kind of useless if everybody sits there and just sits on their hands and covers their eyes and mouth. So please ask questions. There is no stupid questions like we were all told in school. And again, we want you guys to go into this with as much knowledge as possible that this is right for you. I don't want you in there if you're unsure. I don't want you on our team if you're unsure. Be sure, know what's right for you, so ask those questions so you can gain that knowledge and go into this with a solid heart, solid mind, believing in that this is for you.
I'm 95% sure that I'm going to be a team Beachbody coach.
All right, 95% is good enough, though.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks, all.